Hi, I'm Reggie Powell, and on behalf of the team here at Marriage Reconciliation Playbook, I'd like to welcome you to another marriage massaging love fest where we congratulate the two of you on your loving marriage that you are cultivating. You guys have something that the world would love to have, and that is love. And we just love the fact that you guys love each other. We want to celebrate your love. We want to lift you guys up. We want to give you guys everything that we can give you to help your marriage move forward and upwards to the goal of representing our loving, successful marriage revolution. That's what we're throwing over here. And we love you guys' marriage. We want your marriage to represent it. So we're going to do everything that we can to help you towards that goal. And on that note, if you have any issues that are just sticking points, just things that keep driving you crazy, drop us a note in the comments section so we can address it and straighten that out. We don't want any barriers between your marriage and a loving, successful, peaceful marriage. That's what we're all about. And while we're on that note, in that spirit, if you believe in what we're doing, could you please subscribe to the channel? It's free, and it's the only way that we'll be able to continue to provide needed marriage relationship help. We thank you so much for that. And also, once we get done here, please hurry on over to marriagereconciliationplaybook.com and download our free marriage reconciliation guide. It's the perfect tool to introduce you to what we're all about, as well as to start you off on the right foot towards our loving, successful marriage revolution. And also, while you're there, fully protect yourselves by signing up for our free marriage daily successful marriage tips, so the two of you have no excuse not to treat each other lovingly daily. So having said all that, what we're talking about today is the concept of becoming your own psychologist, becoming your own marriage psychologist. Here's the thinking behind it. When you get in arguments with your spouse, we'll call them discussions. You get in discussions with your spouse and things start to get a little heated. Once things start to get a little heated, things might be said that were not meant, and actions taken that were not meant to be taken. So when this happens, we can go one of two ways. We can either say, oh, so that's how my spouse feels about the marriage now. Because, I mean, come on, that's what she said. That's what he said. So that's how he must feel. Or we take that time to put on our little white coat and become our own marriage psychologist. Because the thing is, if your spouse said something that's out of character or out of pocket or that's just not like them as a result of the anger, that's when it's time to go into the why. That's when it's time to go deeper. Because as we always say, nobody knows your marriage like you know your marriage. And when you know your spouse better than anybody knows your spouse. So when your spouse is now acting out of character. This isn't like her. This isn't like him. What's going on here? They're a whole new person. I don't even know them anymore right now. This is when you become a marriage psychologist. This is when you put on the coat and you say, okay, it's time for me to put on my understanding and forgiving cap, because now now I don't want to say it. I guess now I've touched a nerve is what I'm trying to say. And if your spouse gets a nerve if your spouse has a nerve that can be touched, then that means that that's something that you need to go deeper on. That's what we're trying to say here. If your spouse has nerves that can be touched, those nerves need to be understood. Those nerves need to be forgiven. Those nerves need to be hashed out, need to pull over and park at those nerves. Those nerves need to be open, discussed. But here's the important thing. Because of your marriage triangle, those nerves need to have a special, comfortable place, a safe place to be exposed. That's the important thing. And if you guys are doing it right, if you're doing the marriage triangle right, then you already have your space to welcome the nerves into and talk about them. So that's what we're talking about today. Be your own marriage psychologist. Don't take that shallow stuff personally, because you know it's nothing but shallow stuff. So that's all we want to say. We're raising up your marriage. We love you. We celebrate your marriage. Please drop a line. Let us know how you're doing. Communicate with us so we can celebrate you. So take care and take care of each other.